I'm J.M. Hirsch, food editor for the Associated Press, and we are cooking on deadline. Today we are here with Lori DeTuno, Cake Alchemy in New York, and she is going to show us how to fix our cake mistakes. So we've got a birthday cake here, and I'm trying to assemble it and I make a mess. I need some easy frosting tips that will cover all sorts of blemishes.
Okay, so first usually what I do, now the cake's all assembled. So we're going to just take this buttercream, and you want to get a nice layer on top. Okay, so you want to spread it across the whole top surface.
Okay. I'm
Sure,
just
it's
aiming
nice
for an
and
even
clean.
layer over the top.
Yeah. You don't want too thick, okay, because no one wants to eat a big thing of buttercream.
I do.
You do, but most people. And then you're just going to take your palette knife, and what you do is you're just going to hold it straight.
Okay.
And use the turntable. Now we're spreading it up the sides,
Okay.
so that we can cover up the sides and make a nice, like, high, crisp, clean.
All right, so you're coming up over the top of the cake, and what is the point of that?
The point of coming up over the top of the cake is that later I can swipe it across.
Okay.
And it makes a nice 90-degree angle.
So at this stage, we're not too worried about being neat.
No, we're not worried about being neat right now, just
All
getting
right.
it on there. All right, so now once you get on the side, I just take this around. This
Okay.
is where it's different, square from round. You can't do this from square, okay? Because obviously it doesn't go around.
Right.
And you're just going to bring it around the whole. If
That's
you didn't
where
have
you
this,
could-
you could use the back of a knife or something
Okay.
like, or even the serrated knife. Anything that's straight would work.
Okay. And again here, we're not just trying to spread it, we're trying to remove the excess as well, right?
Yeah.
I think a lot of home cooks have a tendency to believe that once it's on the cake, you got to leave it and just kind of work it in.
Oh, no, no, no. Yeah, you can definitely take it off at any
Okay.
time. So because you really want to get it on there and then take it off. It's easier.
Okay.
So now that you have a whole bunch on here, you always need it higher so that you can make a nice straight edge here.
All right.
So you always want to clean your palette knife so that way there's no lip.
Okay. Again, we're removing the excess as we spread it and
Yes.
make an even seam.
We're removing all this excess up here. Then you just want to go like to the middle. Otherwise you go down and you don't want to kill that side. You just want to go
Okay.
to the middle and take off. All right, so now you have a pretty good
Okay.
even cake. Then you can come back to make the side pretty. You can use one of these cake combs. They're really nice and easy to use.
Okay.
If you don't have that, you can use your serrated knife.
All right.
And you just put it here at a slight angle, and you're going to come around. If you go slow, it's a little bit easier. And you just kind of push it in, and on an angle to smooth it as well.
Okay.
And you get this nice rounded, or this nice decoration. The top you could just spread, just do this back and forth, kind of.
And again,
Home
here's a
style
great technique
decoration.
for covering up if the top of
Yes.
the cake's a little uneven,
Right,
or if
you
your
could totally
frosting
just come in.
technique isn't quite as good as yours.
Right. You could just do this easy. You could even do this on the sides.
Okay. All right, so this is an excellent way to cover up all of our mistakes with our cakes.